Welcome to JoyTube, to a journey through time, back to the ancient world where one man's faith laid the foundation for countless generations. This is the story of Abraham, a figure revered across the world's great religions, Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. Abraham, the father of nations, is known for his unwavering faith, but today we explore the lesser-told story of his later years. A time when the seeds he had sown earlier in life began to bear fruit. In his later years, Abraham's life was marked by both loss and renewal. The death of his beloved wife Sarah marked the end of one chapter, but it also opened the door to a new one filled with new family ties, a lasting legacy, and a profound impact on the world. Abraham was not just a man of faith, but a man deeply committed to his family. His decisions, influenced by his relationship with God, set the course for future generations. As we delve into this story, we'll uncover the themes of faith, legacy, and family that define Abraham's final years on earth. Join us as we explore the later life of Abraham, a story that begins with sorrow but ends with a legacy that echoes through history. From the burial of Sarah to the birth of new nations, Abraham's actions in these final years solidified his role as a patriarch whose influence would stretch across millennia. Let's step into the sands of time and witness how one man's journey of faith became a cornerstone for millions. This is the story of Abraham's later years, where faith meets legacy, and family becomes the bridge between past and future. Our story now brings us to a moment of deep sorrow in the life of Abraham. The matriarch Sarah, Abraham's beloved wife, has passed away at the age of 127. Her demise marks the end of a remarkable partnership, a partnership that saw the fulfillment of God's promises and the birth of nations. But even in his grief, Abraham knew that his duties were not yet complete. Abraham, a stranger in the land of Canaan, now faced the task of securing a final resting place for Sarah. Despite his wealth and status, Abraham approached this task with profound humility. He turned to the children of Heth, the inhabitants of the land, seeking their permission to buy a burial site. Abraham addressed the Hittites with respect, acknowledging his status as a foreigner and sojourner among them, and he said, "I am a stranger and a sojourner with you," he said, "Give me a possession of a burial place in your land, that I may bury my dead from before me." The Hittites, recognizing Abraham's righteousness, offered him any of their sepulchres, but Abraham had a specific place in mind, the cave of Machpelah, at the edge of Ephron's field. Ephron, the owner of the field, was willing to give the cave to Abraham as a gift. But Abraham, ever the man of principle, insisted on purchasing it at full value. This was not merely a transaction but a testament to Abraham's desire to ensure that this land, this burial site, would belong to his descendants forever. For 400 shekels of silver, a substantial sum in those days, the field of Machpelah and its cave became Abraham's possession. The transaction was witnessed, recorded, and sealed, ensuring that this land would be passed down to his heirs, a permanent marker of Abraham's legacy in the land promised to him by God. The cave of Machpelah was not just a burial site, it was a symbol of the covenant between God and Abraham. Here, Sarah was laid to rest, followed by Abraham himself, and later by Isaac, Rebekah, Jacob, and Leah. This sacred place became the ancestral tomb of the patriarchs and matriarchs of Israel, a lasting testament to Abraham's faith and foresight. Today, the cave of Machpelah stands as a revered site, honored by Jews, Christians, and Muslims alike. It is a place where history and faith converge, where the story of Abraham and his descendants continues to inspire millions across the world. Through the purchase of this humble cave, Abraham secured not just a resting place for Sarah, but a perpetual legacy for his family. In his humility and faithfulness, Abraham's actions laid the foundation for a lineage that would carry the promises of God into the future. As we close this chapter of Abraham's life, we reflect on the profound moments that defined his later years. The burial of Sarah marked not just the end of a partnership, but the beginning of a new legacy. By securing the cave of Machpelah as a burial place, Abraham laid down a permanent marker in the land of Canaan, a physical and spiritual claim to the land promised by God. As we reflect on these moments, we see how Abraham's life was a journey of faith, one that brought him from a foreign land to a place where his family would take root and grow into great nations. His legacy, built on trust in God's promises and a deep commitment to his family, continues to inspire faith and perseverance in the hearts of many. Thank you for joining us in exploring the later years of Abraham, a man who, through sorrow and renewal, established a legacy that still resonates today. If you found this story meaningful, please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear how Abraham's journey of faith and family has touched your own life. Thanks for watching.